Howdy all, and welcome back to Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, I should probably... I got some food with me, so we're gonna go back out and maybe do some more questing on my new motorcycle. Heck yeah. It is so much faster than the moped. So much faster. And on top of that, it has a much larger trunk. It also got these spikes on the front, although they don't really do much other than, you know, knock stuff down, but I could do that with the moped. But it is nice to have the motorcycle. We skipped the moped on our multiplayer game, and so I forgot how slow it can be. And you know, previously, the better the materials in it, the faster it went. Well, that's not the case anymore. It just has a speed, and so it is quite a bit slower than the motorcycle. Get a little jump there. I got air on my motorcycle. So we're gonna go back out here to the traders. 18, 55, 19. We'll see. We'll see. We might have to. I might have time to do a job. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a busy day. Just got done with work. It's 9:30 at night. I actually had to go away this afternoon, and whoa. And so it's also been a long day. I've been up since, which for me is very early, 8 a.m. I don't normally get up till 10 a.m. or 10:30, somewhere in there usually. Sometimes noon if I'm feeling lazy. And the joys of unscheduled job. And so yeah, it was a long one, and so it's nice to finally be done with all that. Kicked back in my comfy chair and playing some 7 Days to Die. I was just updating some D&D. We finally moved forward in the post-apocalyptic D&D I've been running, and I don't really know which direction we're going in. I knew sort of what was going to happen, but until I actually am in the moment of writing it down, I try not to really plan too much. Like, I think, oh, they're going to run into a castle full of hobgoblins kind of thing, but I don't actually plan out the castle or if it's just hobgoblins or anything like that. So I just usually have a general feeling or idea of what's going to happen. So I knew that as they descended down to meet with the we got some tier 2s. Let's do a tier 2. They're all tier 2. Tier 2 clear. I did a fetch and clear on the multiplayer server, and I did not like it. It was not fun. Because the tier 1 clear, usually you get in there and they're just zombies, right? Little red dots on your screen, you go to the red dot, you kill the zombies. And on that one, it was like, was it fetch and clear? It might have been fetch and clear. It was 2 words, and maybe search and clear. And so I don't want to do another one of those. I hated it. It was right. You trip the quest by clicking on the exclamation point, and then it would have an exclamation point on your screen to go to, like not on the main screen, but up on your compass. And so you go to that area, and then it would show you some zombies to fight, and then you kill those zombies, and then it was spawning other zombies, I think, after I killed those zombies, and then the yellow would appear, and then it'd want you to go there, and I didn't like it at all, because I'd rather have them just list all the zombies so I can just kill all the zombies, but that was not the case. Anyways, back to the D&D. Yeah, so we got to the bottom, and they met with the Tritons, which is underwater fishy race. They're not like the Kuatoa, which are fish with arms and legs. They're blue-skinned people with gills. Tritons are blue-skinned people that can breathe underwater, kind of thing. And so they were. It's the end of their first quest. I mean, there was little bits and pieces of their first quest they had to do, but when they finish this last bit here, they're gonna get to level 2, and so they meet with the Tritons, and they go through, and the Triton base is actually inside of an aquarium. And like a big, like big oceanside aquarium, except that it's under the ocean now because of everything that's happened. And so they go through part of the old city that's just in ruins, and so I describe how there's, they come down in between tall towers of concrete that clearly used to be buildings, but they're bigger than anything they've ever seen, and the various things that have been grown over by silt and weeds and seaweed and coral, and like the shapes of cars and things like that. And then they come to a wall that's painted with fanciful fish and creatures all along the outside of the aquarium, and they swim over that wall and into the aquarium itself. And in the middle of the place is a castle, and so they go to the castle, but it's not actually a castle. It's a concrete building shaped like a castle, but inside is just a single large room kind of thing. And oh, this is like really close to home too. It's nice. And so they get in, and they do the little ceremony, and then nope, it's doing it again. See, it's got the exclamation point. I wish it was just show me the zombies. All right, I need an exclamation point telling me that, well, there be zombies in here somewhere. I get that there's zombies in here somewhere. Just show them to me and let me fight them. And so, so they met with the king and the queen, and they go through a little ceremony, and the ambassador that's with them gave a speech, and ooh, got ourselves some. Oh, dang it! I fell off. I better hit her. Come on, don't stop swinging. You're doing a bad job of not stop swinging. Oh, thanks, ground. Oh, did you see that? The ground bumped me up just as I pushed the button. Dang it. Well, I failed that quest. That was a failure. Do I have a gun? I should have my gun on my hotbar. Dang it. Those are tough. I guess I don't have the gun on my hotbar now. Hi. And, so they, King Queen, they gave their little speeches, and then the King Queen, they headed back. Whoa. Dang it, will you stop falling off? I can't even get on one box, let alone... You know, apparently I'm hitting the shift key when I move. Just causing me some issues here. My guy needs some points into that thing that drops the amount of stamina your melee weapons use up. And so they get back to the unformed nanite cloud. Right. I mean, the nanite cloud is there. It just doesn't have an AI installed in it. And so, what are you doing back there? Can I shoot through this? I don't think so. Hey, she's dead. So, their whole quest was to bring basically an AI. I mean, they didn't know that's what they were doing, but that's what they did. They brought an AI from another, or a copy of an AI from another sentient shard cloud thingy. I call it a shard because all the clouds that give people interfaces with the alien nanite cloud is actually is actually a piece of the nanite swarm that they lost control of. It just got cut off from the central... Yep, I don't know why I swung at that other lady. I needed to swing at the one that was all feral on me. Dang ferals. I'm so much more powerful on the multiplayer server. This is driving me crazy. I think I need let me check my stuff here. I'm wearing steel armor that was made. What do I gotta have to get Hammerforge 4 is level 70. Oh yeah, because we're like level 80 something now. Where's the... Is it this one? Reduce melee and tools. Yes. I'm going to put another point in that because I'm having problems swinging my sledgehammer. Is that the feral? I hope not. Bam. Yeah, so they get down there, and the king and the queen of the tribe that they're dealing with lead them to the shard, and it's in its own little shrine that they've set up, and it doesn't currently grant them any powers because it doesn't have an AI. but they put in the AI and it syncs with the cloud, and I give them some little computer mumbo jumbo, and because every time they deal with the cloud, I like to spout out some. Where did that zombie go? There she is. Some computer mumbo jumbo, and about networks and interfaces and synchronization and all that stuff, and so they got a little bit of that, and then the cloud is blue because it's water, and so tendrils shoot out into the king and queen's necks and link them to the nanite cloud for the first time, and so their eyes gain a blue glow to the irises, and then the wall explodes behind them because they're in an amphitheater, and because I knew this was going to happen. I was leading up to this, and so a small attack sub has launched an attack on the Triton village and has released four soldiers, which they're going to have to fight, which are all wearing... Man, I'm getting so close to having my potatoes all the way through there. That's exciting. Which are all wearing scuba gear and carrying... not pneumatic, but gas-powered harpoon guns and EMP spears, because they want to detonate another EMP spear against this cloud because they're trying to destroy the clouds. They don't know that it's going to work, and they've been traveling from place to place, and I don't know if they been traveling from place to place. I guess I don't know. I would have to assume they're hunting down nanite stuff at this point, and they don't care that the nanite clouds in this area are human friendly, because the earlier incarnations were all evil. Not evil, just out of control, and so separated from the I guess I just leave that in there. Separated from the original chaotic programming, whatever glitch caused it, they are following their appropriate operating system, which is to be an interface between humans and the alien nanite cloud, but the group that's attacking them are actually soldiers sent from an underground bunker that had been sealed off during the war against the nanites, and are just now returning to the surface, believing that the nanites have probably destroyed most of the surface, and their job is to wipe out all connection to the... It's not the alien nanites that are causing the problem, it's the adapted human cause the problem. There probably still is some of the evil nanite out there, I assume, if we ever get that far. But right now they're just catching the fringes of a war against, I guess, the surface and what they are, from a holdout to the old pre-destroyed Earth civilization. And so it's going along pretty fun. I'm enjoying it so far. I just wish that some of my players posted a little faster. I know the one I really wanted to check out, which is the jungle exploration one. I sent another message today. It has been 50 days since our DM posted anything. 50 days we've been waiting for him to respond. And he's the one that sent us an email stating that if we wanted to play his game, we had to post every day because he wanted to keep the game going. And I talked to him in person, which is what's crazy, is that I talked to him in person, and I just talked to him or was it this week? Last week. I just talked to him last week after I left a message saying, hey, are we still doing this or not? And in person, he was like, yeah, we're still doing it. I've been busy the last couple weeks. It's been 50 days. There's no couple of weeks at this point. It's 50 days. I'm just going to take that inside, I think. There's no reason to leave that smoke. You know what? I do want to know if my bike will fit through this doorway. I should probably get my bicycle, too. Move that inside. Well, I did get it in here. I don't think it's very easy to get it in and out, though. Motorcycle's a little trickier to drive than the moped. In fact, I think I'm just going to leave the moped and the bike out here, and I will just set them up over here. Alright. Yeah, it's nighttime. I don't know. I guess I could, I don't know, did I show you my mine? There's not a ladder there. I just flung myself off. I've got this mine over here I've been working on. Trying to get supplies. So this is where I got all the supplies to make my my crucible and stuff. All my cement. I was hoping to run into a vein of something, but I haven't seen any veins yet. I need to get some more points into Miner 69er, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe I need to go lower. I only stopped because I ran out of ladder. Let's see. Ladder. 134 ladders. Let's try 30 ladders. Feel like 130 might be too many ladders. And then I gotta try to remember exactly how I was putting ladders in here. I think I was digging out two spots, maybe? I don't want to dig out too much here, because I do want to... Shoot, see, I did. I dug out too much here. You know, I totally put these in here. I need you back. Maybe I was taking out 3? Maybe. Well, I was pretty excited. I know their games aren't like amazing, but I find them very fun. Is games by a company called Bug Bite, and they I've got a few of their games now. Harbinger. It's a Battle Void Harbinger, Battle Void something, I don't know. Uh, one of them you have a space station, and then waves of bad guys come at your space station. I played on my phone, and but then they've got a couple of other ones that I play a lot on my computer when I need just a quick little game, like I'm in the middle of a conversation or something. Um, not not like in person, but when I'm in a text conversation with somebody on my computer, I can load up. Or sometimes I let it run in the background while I'm working, and then on my breaks I pop over and play a little Battle Void. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Like I said, the one you control a space station, I play that one on my phone, and then the ones on my computer, the one I play the most of, you have a spaceship, and then you're in a solar system, or it's not a solar system. You're in a galaxy, and so there's a bunch of solar systems. Or star sectors, I guess, because I don't think there's planets in them. Or do you travel from planet to planet? There's not planets because everything's in space, and so you just go from sector to sector, and so. But like when you kill stuff, you get scrap, and you get upgrade points, like research points. And so you can use the research points to improve the quality of your weapons or your attack, like your fighters that you send out, or your defense point, your point weapons. And so or like other gadgets that you've picked up and put in your vehicle. And so like each vehicle's got like a specific number of hangar slots and main weapon slots and secondary weapon slots and item slots. And so like you might put in extra shield generators, or you might put in I don't know. I don't remember what else is in there because I always put shield generators. And so I don't know. I find it fun, and there's like a few different alien races, and so it's a pretty simple game to play, but I like it. And then they've got I want Sector Siege, I think, is the other one, and Sector Siege is kind of a mix between the two. And so they've got this new one that they had a Kickstarter for called, or I guess they still do, Space Haven, where you build your own ship. And it's kind of like it looks like it's going to be kind of like, what is that old game called? Space Colony, or a little bit like FTL, only on a grander scale. basically it looks like it's a little bit of city building with some danger, and which I really like that combination. And you're traveling from sector to sector, looking for supplies and building your ship, which is fleeing dying Earth. It looks pretty spectacular. Actually, I backed that one, and I also purchased Starmancer, which looks like the same kind of game, because I really like those little city building with danger games. Kind of like, oh, what is that game called? I'm not as big a fan of that one. What is it called, though? I don't remember what it's called. But like everybody's a flat picture. There's another one I played where it's 3D that I liked too, but it was still in early access, so I was waiting for more stuff to get done with that one. I don't know. I really like that kind of stuff where you build bases and deal with supplies and like you don't directly usually do the stuff. Instead, you tell your people what to do, and then they go out and do it. I keep thinking Risk of Rain, but that is not RimWorld. There we go. Risk of Rain is a totally different kind of game. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I thought I would work on like some mining while I wait out the night sometime. So I just wanted to see my mine, and then I got carried away mining away. But yeah, so unfortunately, I am not very good at fighting the ferals, especially with my sniper rifle. Not on my hotbar for some reason. Uh, Also, I think I've got more mods going um, on my multiplayer sledgehammer. Although I feel like as bad as I'm swinging it, that I need to. Did that give me a tin can? You get a tin can for eating a chili dog? That seems weird. Why is there a tin can in my chili dog? Uh, but yeah, I might need to switch over to the club because I am definitely having issues swinging away with my sledgehammer. I want to see if I had any mods for, or what mods I do have, because I've got a few. Some of them I need to build yet, but or I think I do. Yeah, see. So let's see. I've got customized fittings, which doesn't tell me what it does. Thanks. Cooling mesh, metal spikes. Ooh, I should be. Can I do Science 3 yet? Because I totally make a spiked club, which used to be my favorite weapon. Oh, I'm only on Science 2. What I need for 3? Intellect level 8. And I am at Intellect level 7. So yeah, I guess I need a few levels so I can do something cool like the Spike Club. Full auto, I don't really want that. Barbed wire, some storage pocket schematics, cripple schematic. Oh look, some scope schematics I should totally get made so I can put it on my rifle. Retracting stock schematic. Gravedigger schematic. I've got some here just straight up in my inventory. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the helmet light, right? I was going to replace this with a helmet. Thanks for typing in. Alright, let me get some leather down here. I wish I could do a steel helmet. I don't have to make this thing, right? I bought a fully functioning helmet light already. Just need this iron helmet. I have never used the light mod, so that'll be cool. See if we can get this done, and then we'll probably call it for tonight. Oh, out of fuel again. I used the oh, I didn't use it all up. There we go. Get to work. Gotta keep all this for bullets. Are you done yet? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, I thought that was a minute, or I thought that was seconds. It was a minute plus. I can't read my time. I don't know if this will help me fight ferals, but what kind of armor am I wearing now? Iron chest, steel, steel, steel. So, I mean, at least some of this should be good. If it wasn't all broken. You know, my land claim blocks have been sticking around the last couple of times. I don't know what happened because all the ones previously just exploded when okay, I want to put a mod of helmet lights. Installs into any head armor, press F to activate. I might have to reload maybe? Oh, there we go. There we go. It didn't work the first time, so that's cool. I can wear actual armor on my head and have the headlight. Alright, with that, I am going to call it a day, so click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.